Alright people, right now is podcast number 5 of the Young, Black and RichLess, and today we got a special guest. Obviously we have the wonderful Lisi, and then we also have a special guest. Feel free to say your name.
Hi, I'm Gabby.
And who are you?
Hi.
Yeah, it's like, they don't know you, Gabby. It's like, how do you, why
I'm
are you here?
Lisia's, no, I'm Alicia's friend. I'm not going to say Lisi, don't like that.
She's not, she came on the podcast and disowned like Lisi's name on the podcast, but yeah. So I'd say we haven't done a podcast now in probably, I think almost 2 months. It's been
it hasn't been 2 months.
I feel like it's been at least 6 weeks since we've like uploaded.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
From the number 3 to number 4. It's gotta be like a long ass time. So yeah, we thought we might as well catch up and do like another podcast for Alicia jets away to Spain.
Yeah.
Popping in that bitch. So what have you been doing over the last month quickly before we get into the madness of Kanye West and other dramatic stuff?
I have been I don't know, just living, literally, I've literally
living your best life.
Living life, like, I've been blogging, been a bit of a blogger these days.
See, you gotta plug that, you gotta plug that, you gotta blog now.
Lifeoflecy.com. You know what I'm saying? And it's Lecy, Lecie. So it's .com. So blog on there, talk about life and whatever it is that I feel like talking about. So I've been doing that. I'm still at uni as it stands, so that's probably taking up most of my time at the moment, and that's it really.
Well, for me, I'd say relaxing, chilling. Went to Dubai for about 8 days. That was pretty good. So I got to go there, film a lot of content, meet up with a friend I haven't seen in years, and for the most part, just living my best life as well. #Cardi. Is Kanye West stupid? Is Kanye West crazy? Is he mentally ill? What angle you want to go from?
Is he nuts? Maybe he's not nuts, and maybe he's just an attention seeker that just wanted to sell an album.
I'd say he's reckless. Like, I don't think he's mentally ill. I feel that's like a really big, that's actually a real thing. I think anyone that now says something kind of reckless, they jump to, oh, I'm crazy. They say I'm mentally ill. When it's just really an excuse. Really, he's reckless. He's famous and says things, whatever comes into his head. Yeah. That's just infant.
And he can get away with it because he's famous, because it just gives him more views and gets
basically,
more
yeah.
doesn't it? So
he's just a bit of a naughty character. Like, if you watch him in just the videos, he looks crazy, but at the same time, I just think that's how he's always been. Like, when he was shouting out George Bush doesn't like black people, we weren't calling him crazy. We were like, yo, he's the one. But because he's saying the opposite.
How do you go from George Bush doesn't like black people to I love Donald Trump? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean?
But
how do you go from don't buy diamonds from Sierra Leone or whatever it was, to I just want to support somebody that doesn't even help out or support black people? Like, it doesn't.
Just to mix up this podcast, I'm just for the record, I don't agree with anything Kanye West has said, but just to be a different point of view, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. I'm gonna try and defend every mad thing he's done, just for the time being, just because that thing he said was, how do you go from one to the other? Well, number one, Kanye West doesn't actually know any of Donald Trump's actual policies or any of that stuff. I couldn't name one. He literally just says the thing he likes about Donald Trump is that he came from virtually non-political background to becoming the president, and he just thinks that's dope. That process, nothing else. He doesn't know about anything else. Anytime he gets asked about, what about the wall and all that, he goes, He just hums. He just looks at people. He doesn't know. He just likes the idea of someone that wasn't allowed in has took over. He thinks he lives himself. I'm just trying to think, like, how can realistically, ignorance is dumb. Like, he's actually choosing not to. He's not realizing that if he was a normal person, you could probably get away with it. But when you've got such a platform and you choose to go on these media outlets and say this reckless stuff or tweet it out, when you've got millions of followers, you have like a responsibility. Because I always think, like, once you have a social following that becomes a platform, because I always think of two things. Anyone can have a following, you can have 10 followers. Once you have like a significant amount of following to a point where I'd say it's called a platform, where you can actually reach and technically like reach too many people to the point where your opinion actually weighs a little bit of weight, I feel like you have a responsibility to at least know what you're talking about. If you endorse someone that's known for like spewing out hate and wants to get people kicked out of the country, you have to know something. You can't blindly go, he's dope.
Yeah, it's a walking, talking contradiction. Like, he's all on Twitter, like, give love to everyone, and I like that. Like, if you could take those words and just take them away from Kanye West, you'd think, how positive. But then he's talking all about love, and then he's going and talking about how he loves somebody that hates a select type of people. Do you know what I mean? And I just think to myself, like, it doesn't make sense to me. And in my opinion, I just feel like he's just actually saying things that are controversial because man's got album coming out, you know what I mean?
He's got some shoes, he's got some
shoes
tracksuit
coming out,
new
things coming out.
I don't know.
You know what they say, innit? They say what, like, literally there's no such thing as what they say. Bad publicity. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, he's being talked about, his name is everywhere.
So when even if it's that new shoe, we're right there.
Mm-hmm. That new shoe, that new t-shirt with 5 holes
with holes in, that's a brand. Yeah, we're right there.
That zombie fashion, that zombie killer fashion.
Exactly. And like celebrities are literally just like, he's a joke. Like Chris Brown was like, he's a clown.
All of them, like Snoop Dogg.
The
only celebrity I know that's defended him is T.I. because he's lame. Then
T.I. defended him because he's made a song with him. That's it.
Oh yeah,
but they made a song in the place.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like in the word, like you don't listen to the podcast, but Joe Budden Podcast, he basically just like denounces Kanye West and goes, T.I., fuck you for going there. Like, why are you helping this man? Like, in the end of the day,
who said this?
T.I. Oh, sorry, Joe Budden said it about T.I. He was saying there's one thing to go there and speak to him about the issues and all that stuff, but then to turn around and make the song. Like, really? You're gonna have that deep debate and you're gonna go make a song with him. I don't care if you're the side of the people. You've made a song with him, which people are gonna now go listen to.
Exactly.
What we should be saying is, Kanye West, you're on your own. Screw you and your holy shirts. Yeah. That is what we're meant to be doing.
100%.
But at the same time, I don't believe in all publicity is good. Like, in this case, I don't think it's good. I think this is like one of the first examples where it's truly, I don't see where it's good.
But for him and his wife and their family, any publicity is publicity because they're not relevant.
I think it's good for the Kardashians, but not for him. Like, not for the West, but it's good for the Kardashians.
Because they have to stay relevant.
Yeah, they were saying it's going to make good content for their Kardashian show.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I didn't even know that still was going on, to be honest.
It's
I
still
thought
going on.
Season like 20-something.
It's just mad. They just
20-something.
carry on. I don't respect him. I think it's a joke. And like, I'm not saying that every black person has to have the same view as well, but it's just like, just have respect in it for your own history. That's all it is, you know what I mean? Don't just act like it was just nothing. You know what I mean? To go through slavery and it's just nothing, like, it was a choice, like, I'm sure that it wasn't.
He said statements that are just like, wow, and because he's gone to these platforms, they're going to spew out. If he had done that on his own platform, he would have cropped it. Well, if he was smart, he would have cropped it out. He wouldn't have even made it to the light of day. But he's going to places like TMZ, unprepared.
I mean, TMZ is like, they're the ones that really like, even when you don't know what's happened, you know what I mean?
Exactly, and he's chose to go there. I will say that interview like with Van and stuff that did that great speech, the black dude in the video. Yeah. It was a great speech, but I do believe they kind of set it off for Kanye West. Like the cameras and all that stuff was already in there. Like that 4 cameras on the TV. Exactly.
Well, he spoke very well, and he didn't come across angry. He just
he was
said
very
it
composed.
like,
I'm saying that speech was a very. I don't know how many.
Speech.
Yeah, that was a really good speech.
I don't know, like
maybe that was no stutters, not one was said.
Well, from someone who watched it once.
Yeah.
It looks like it was rehearsed.
Yeah.
Because I think...
I'm not saying it's a bad thing though.
It's not a bad thing, but when it comes to like race, things like that, you tend to get
angry, exactly.
But he didn't, he was very well composed.
Just because I know the dude's background, he has his own podcast where he spoke about Kanye West literally 2 days before Kanye West came on. When he found out he was coming to his workplace, to TMZ, and all of a sudden they said, yo, if he does anything reckless, I'm going to go off. I don't think that they got Kanye West to say what he said. I think Kanye West didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they got it all set up, and I think that was still a good thing because no one, as of yet, has challenged Kanye West. Like, if that black dude didn't say it, the little dreadhead dude next to him and the white man, they weren't saying on it. In an extended interview, all they're going is,
I need to get paid.
Cut this interview short. Let's cut it.
They weren't even saying that. They were just thinking, yo, this is views. They was like, really
you could tell it. When you looked at that guy though with the dreads, he did not look happy.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to stop it. He wasn't going to be that out Negroes like, yo.
Nah, he should have been though.
Next topic.
What do men think about fake bodies?
So, as a man,
yes.
you just take man as a man, yeah?
Phone shot.
You take man as a man.
Yeah, taking man as a man.
Take man as a man, yeah. What do you think about fake bodies? So I'm talking about like, because you go to the gym. Yeah. You work out. You don't have any like implants or anything like that. So
not yet.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to say like is it a thing where you don't care if a girl like wants to get injections in her bottom, or would you appreciate when someone actually works out hard to get the body that they want?
So in terms of bodies, you mean specifically ass shots, or just like in general, like include titties and what?
Like everything.
In terms of ass, you know what it is? I've never touched a fake boob or a fake butt, so it's like I couldn't. It's like hard to give like a thorough vision. Like because I'm on Instagram, it looks fine. Like unless it's a ridiculously big one. No, not Nicki. You know what? The ones I've said, the ones I've co-signed is the ones you may not know. Because all the famous ones, like what's that? The Rob's ex, wasn't it? Black China. Disgustingly horrid, right?
Yeah,
that looks like it's falling out any moment. Like when she walks, it tumbles. You know, them ones I can't co-sign because it looks ridiculous.
But what is your actual view like? Okay, bar
that's
touching
like
it,
my girl.
Like, what would you, if, for example, you met a girl, right, and she had a nice body, and you was like, you know what, her body's nice. You can't tell that, obviously.
So I don't even know.
Like, you don't even know, and then she literally is just like, so I had my boobs done, had implants in my bottom. Like, would you be like, oh, no, I don't care, or would you think, you know what?
I would have been like, right, you just urgent, I've been beating you, I didn't know. That's next level. Like, for real. If you're saying like I've been seeing her, I'm assuming that something's happened. If I can't tell, I've got to say, like, shouts out to you, surgeon, because, like, I didn't realise. But if it was the other way around, like, before she's done it, like, I'm dating someone, and my girl goes, yo, I want to get a butt job, I'd be like, you don't. Like, don't. Like, why would you go get a butt job? Go to the gym, so in that aspect. But in terms of, like, if I've already seen someone and she already had it done and I couldn't tell, like, even by touching, I'm going to say that it's your own choice. Like, if you have the money to spend on that, go on with yourself. Like, how am I to stop you? Like, so I'm guessing you don't think it's a good thing. Like,
you know what it is, like, I'm not really an advocate for it because I thought...
But is it like a little bit hair ratio? I always ask girls that. Is it because you're in the gym putting in the work and she just goes to, like, Dr. Miami and goes, yo, here's 10 grand, make me look fancy?
Because in 30 years she'll look mashed up and I won't.
Unless she's still another 10 grand.
Not really. It's not really even that, you know what it is? Like, I think, for example, let's take Kim Kardashian, she's got a new perfume. It's called Body, right? Yeah. And clearly, she, it's a nice body. Like, you have to admit, the body on the thing looks amazing. She put the little, I don't even know what it is she put on her skin or whatever, and they've made like a mold of her body and made it into a perfume thing. And everyone's like, oh my God, I need that body. And I'm thinking to myself, like, as a girl, and I see other girls that want that body, it's not that it's not possible.
In terms of that aspect, I agree what you're saying. Like, I don't think that little girls and teenagers growing up should be idolizing them.
People my age, people my age are like, they're like, I want that body, and I'm thinking, but she didn't try for that body.
I'm saying, but if it's a case of you're saying they believe it's real and they want it,
but then, everyone knows it's not real.
Yeah, those people, that's your own choice then. I'm saying, if you're smart enough to know it's not real and you want it, then that's you. But if you're like one of the naive ones that believe it's real and because she doesn't often go out and say it's fake, she rarely does. She says it's gym. That's a lie. Like, if you're one of those girls on Instagram that sell your fake tummy tea and your detoxes, we know you don't take it. You went to the shop, got a baddie, and all of a sudden you're popping up with these teas and these protein shakes in your pictures. That's wrong. Like, that's a scam.
I know that Kim Kardashian goes gym, like, she does work out or whatever, but I know that she's had a lot of help.
But as I said, if you know that is the case and you still want a body like her, then that's on you. If you're one of the ones that don't know it, then that's done. But I was going to say, here's an example of the exact thing you asked me with the in reverse. You said to me, like, you was positioning it like it's a bad thing when you were saying, what about if I was seeing a girl and I found out that her body was like, would I feel bad? You was hoping I'd probably say, yeah, I don't appreciate it. What about if you was dating a guy now, he would have got he would have got, like, Miss Diana gave him, like, a decent pipe, perfect girth, perfect length. You're dealing with, you think it's like a gift from God, right?
Yeah.
Like, he comes and tells you, oh yeah, man got that from the shop. What, are you going to feel bad then? You'd be like, oh, I disown it. Or you can be like, well, it's done now.
Nah, let's live life.
Exactly, I knew it. Exactly. So I was like, it's the exact same. You're going to be like, I'm going to keep this gift that was given to me. It was before I was
not
born.
Like, if someone got ab implants, because
I
think that's very weird.
Okay,
I think that's really weird.
Yes, I'm going to equivalent just the dick implant to the butt implant.
Well, but that's not the same though.
I'm thinking ab implants for a guy would be like a liposuction for a girl. Those are the kind of correlates. Core to core.
Those two would correlate. I don't know if it...
I suppose dick implant would be like a
design of vagina.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Shape.
Yeah, I guess it'd be like, say for example, I don't even know if this exists, like, I'm a that kind of girl, you know what I'm saying? Imagine a guy came with a perfect back here, like, you know what I mean, bam, like this, and it wasn't real. Oi, are you joking?
So you'd be saying that?
I would be upset, you know.
I'd be upset.
And you would leave because of that, would you say?
I know what his face looks like. So
basically, in essence, you'll be shocked when you find out that most people would.
I think you could get over it.
Exactly. So you keep the magic dick and the magic butt.
I'd be upset.
You go gym with him, you can't do one pull-up.
So are you upset about the fact that they're doing it because you feel like it's negative for society, or in terms
when
of
a guy goes to the gym, like, you're obviously
as a guy, for example,
you
as a
want
guy
to be
goes to the
muscly
gym,
and strong. You know what I mean? And as a girl, you're not just attracted to the muscle. You're attracted to the strength. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
and
that's
the work
what I'm saying.
ethic.
And the work ethic and the
okay,
dedication.
then for example, I'll do a different example. If I go to the gym and I work out to get a physique, and then someone else one day into the gym goes, you know what, screw this, I want to go to the shop and get the exact same body. If they did that, I'd feel some type of way for a bit. I'd be like, but if a girl was like, yo, he's such a nice body, then I'd feel type of way. Him doing it on his own, I wouldn't care. I'm like, yo, that's you, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if I was trying to move to a girl and she was like, nah, I want Jimmy. And I'm like, but Jimmy's body's fake. Then I feel some type of way, but at the same time, that's a little bit hateration. That's me throwing swords. It's like me going, yeah, but he's fake. Girls go,
he's fake anyway.
Girls say that all the time, like, yo, but you know haircut's fake. Like, yo, do I give a shit? I double tapped it already.
You know when you do that?
Exactly. And sometimes they just say about anyone. I'll be in town.
I mean,
like, this girl can't afford butt.
Personally, I don't get that mad about it. Like, you see it all over the Instagram. I think that sometimes, you can do too much, right, and you end up ruining everything.
I don't know, man. Moral of the stories for me is that women can do what they want with their bodies, but this whole conversation could be a lot different if I went with a girl that had fake body.
If you're gonna do it, like you said, some of them glamour models and they do it, mate, just get it to even
bit natural, innit? Like, make it look a bit more natural.
But some of them just don't. They just don't even care.
It depends. Like, there's like everyday natural and there's like porn star. Like, porn stars go ridiculously over the top because I guess that gets some more clicks.
Right.
One thing that I would do personally is like get my teeth done, but you know what I mean?
That's what
I think most people do that. I'm gonna get my teeth done too. It's like that's the one thing that everyone kind of. It's one of the first things.
I don't feel like people see it as like cosmetic surgery, but technically it is though, because it is cosmetic. But I would definitely get that done.
Alright then, people, so we're going to carry on from the last podcast we spoke about WhatsApp, and Alicia believes that I was a hypocrite because I said that girls shouldn't hot guys up for like reading their message and getting back to them late because I want to see their last scene. But as most people probably saw that, I kind of explained it very well. Like, I feel like my logic.
Basically what he said was that, so if you don't reply straight away, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's not her priority though. Yeah, that's what you said. Like, it doesn't mean that because it could be 5 hours and maybe you're messaging your sister. Yeah. But then you said that you want to see her last scene because you want to know whether your priority in terms of her messaging. No. So technically.
No, but that wasn't in terms of last scene. That's more a case of if she read my message and I saw the blue ticks and she didn't reply.
Oh, so it's blue ticks
I said to you in that podcast, I said to you that when it comes to the WhatsApp, I will move the notification. I don't click on it and open it as blue ticks. I'll just like wipe off my screen so I haven't opened the message.
Clears the whole message.
Because I don't want to like forget. If I open it and don't reply, I will never reply because my memory's bad. If I don't see that little green thing that says 1 or 2, I would never reply. So I leave the notification on for when I'm ready. If I'm ready with blue ticks and then I don't reply, of course you're gonna get mad about that. Cause it's like you've read my message and you decided that you got time to read it, you ain't got time to reply. So I kind of the fine line between blue tick guy and just like what's status.
How would you feel if she didn't even have? How would you feel if somebody that you was messaging didn't have blue ticks?
Like ever?
Yeah.
It's a relief and not a relief at the same time because it's a relief in the sense that means she can't see when I've been last time.
Yeah, that's what I.
Exactly.
No, but they can't. Okay, blue ticks, right? So that's separate. So last scene, obviously.
You can tell they're both on or off, right? I thought they were together.
No. Now you put it separately. You put it separately.
Okay, that changes things. That's going to change the whole phone game now. But
I'm sorry, the blue ticks need to be on because it stresses me out.
I have no last scene, but I have blue ticks. Yeah, she has last scene and blue ticks. You have both of them as well.
Yeah, but I've been both. I rate blue ticks the highest. Like I feel like if you came online, for example, and didn't reply back to me, I'd be like, oh, guess the same reason I think maybe she's busy. Yeah. If you go into the message and I see blue ticks, then you've chosen not to reply, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You ain't doing shit.
I'm really hypocritical because I will blue tick people and feel no way.
Then I can't have no standpoint. That's just the hypocrite. If you're gonna blue tick, man, it depends on is there something you're meant to reply back to. If it's a case of oh yeah, LOL, and he's reading. The conversation's dead. You don't have to forcibly carry the conversation.
If it's really long,
no, that doesn't count. If
your message is really long, I have no energy to reply to it. I just can't be the.
This is the exact reason why I do what I do.
You know what I do? Sorry, I don't know if you can do this.
And it depends on people priority as well.
I actually
This is worse than what I've said.
No, it's not. people priority. I have priorities. Like,
But the
if she
thing is-
messaged me, I will reply.
Yeah.
If certain other people message
But
me,
she's
I'll reply straight away.
specifically choosing people that are lesser priority to ignore.
100%.
Yeah, but
I
don't you?
said,
Everyone does that.
no, I said, which is a better option than both of you then, which I said was, I will wait until I have time to talk to that specific person. If someone pops up that's got low priority, and I know I ain't got time to talk to this person, I'm going to open the message, blue tick him and leave it.
Nah, I'll let them know that.
To be fair,
See, that's worse.
I actually don't blue tick it. Yeah, I just leave it. Like I probably will leave it a week or
But
two.
you know what?
See,
I can't stand that.
I'm confused now.
Yeah, I
Because
can't.
now it's come to light that both of you specifically had more than him. Because you're saying you leave for a week. I'm talking about 5 hours. You think that's madness.
No, but that's no. But I would leave it for a week.
If they're a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they're in the same round.
No.
Strangers
My
different.
boyfriend
wouldn't
get left.
My boyfriend
Wouldn't
would
get
not. I would not leave my boyfriend's
I
message.
see my
Oh, that's
boyfriend,
worse
I would
then.
reply to
So
you
you
straight
leave
away.
your friend for a week.
Yeah.
So you put your but if your
It
friend's
depends
meant
on
to be
the
higher priority.
No,
than
no,
you.
no.
Depends on
It
it,
depends
'cause-
on the priority of the friend.
And what they're coming with, don't every day come to me with the issues and I have to reply straight away because I can't always.
Exactly.
If it's urgent, then it will get
Hold on.
replied
They
to.
can have an issue too. I specifically also
No,
said the
if
other
it's
one.
urgent, then we get replied
What do
to.
you class as urgent? Like,
Yeah.
you got shot.
Yeah.
What about the like, yo, I just broke with my man? Is
Yeah,
classed as
that's urgent.
Okay, that goes
Right.
urgent.
Yeah.
But if you preview it, then I can preview the severity of the situation, and
Yeah.
I can think, you know what? Are we severe? Are we not severe? Because you know what I mean. And
It's
then
very true. Not everything needs a response
Oh,
straight away.
and then you
We
know
all have lives.
And then I'm like, okay, cool. If it's severe, cool. If not, maybe I might be busy later. You know what I mean? I'll be like, you know what? I'll message later. But some of my friends, I'm not gonna lie, I don't reply for a few days. I don't.
Okay, that's not me.
I don't reply
Oh,
for a
that's
few
not me.
days.
But all I'm thinking about in my head is that I come out the nicest out of both of you. Like when it comes
I
to
don't
WhatsApp.
think so.
I don't think
Because
so.
they also.
You left the girl on red
For 5 hours, a week or whatever it was.
No, but that's my
But
friend.
that's the
though.
girl. That's
Even
your
then,
girl.
But you didn't see the full context. The context was I said that if it's a back and forth conversation, it's nothing important. I said anything. And then if it's just like
It's just
general
a
chit chat,
chit-chat.
like, yo, I mean toast. Oh, what are you doing today? Oh, you know,
What
I'm just
if
going
you-
to mum's.
But sometimes,
These is general
But
chit chat.
sometimes
but
that's
sometimes
nice.
Yeah,
that's
yes, that's
all that
nice, but
happens
saying-
all day. Though,
Yes,
like,
that happens every day, 7 days a week. It's a particular day, like, you know, I ain't got time for this. I'll just wait until I can actually sit. If you're going to be getting one message from me, 2 hours later, I'll reply again. I'd rather wait until, like, yo, I'm at home now, we can chat, whatever. So we're still going to have the long chat, but just in one go rather than me just replying every 2 hours, getting you more annoyed. Because I know you're going to get pissed, like, oh, he replied to me now, but now I got to wait 2 hours. You're like, you can't win.
yeah,
It's
you
like,
know.
you literally
You
can't
know
win.
what?
I would
That's
get annoyed.
Exactly, so I was like, why am I going to get you more annoyed?
annoyed.
Because what's going to happen is, why are you with these one-off messages? Who you with? What you doing? At least when I do that all in one chunk, she may go, oh, what have you been doing? I go, oh, I was at work or I had to do something. It's one thing.
Okay.
None of this.
Okay,
boom,
it
boom,
makes
boom.
more sense when you
It
said
does
like
make
that.
sense.
Exactly.
It does make sense.
And nobody, regardless if they're a friend, waits a week.
But I don't think
Like,
I-
most is a day. Like,
genuinely.
at the morning is when you.
You know what it is though?
I'm
I'm
quite
gonna
good.
tell you why it's a week for certain people. This is because
Bearing in mind that when you say this, these
Yeah.
people could potentially watch this.
that's cool though. You know why?
Oh,
You don't know who-
Because
you
they
don't
know that
Well,
when
they
I
ain't got messages
haven't read
right
this
there.
yet.
I'm read right now.
they know where they are in their priorities.
Exactly.
You know
Their
why?
priority
Yeah?
zero.
It's a while because I'll tell you why it's a while because they.
Justified
I
issue.
will say like you know what, a few days been kind of busy over these last few days, yeah. And you know what the joke is, they'll do the same to me. So we've got the relationship where
But that
it
was
will
my
be
argument.
like 3
That's
days,
okay, though.
3 days. You know what I mean? Like some of my friends, yeah, it's like you know what, mate, had a few things going on.
Yeah.
So I haven't messaged back in a few days, and you know I don't feel like my friends actually feel away. You know.
So moral of the story is, you are team. You like blue ticks, you hate blue ticks.
Yeah.
You like them, you hate them.
She doesn't like it when people.
But I
don't
mean, she
have
wants them on.
notifications.
So she wants them on.
I have
Yeah.
to have them on. I don't know how you can turn it off. That stresses me out, that pull.
I could turn it off, but then also I do prefer having them on. But then I like it when people don't have blue ticks because when I read their message,
They don't know.
then they don't know, so I can
wish-
reply whenever I want.
I wish I could have blue ticks for certain conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have them
And
on
because
for
I
like
haven't
4
seen-
people in my phone, so I know when they're ready.
Yeah.
And then everyone else, I'm like, no, you don't need to know when I've read your message.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
point.
actually the truth. What I would have.
So her blue ticks is for priority people. Like she needs to know when the people. That
WhatsApp has never been
And you
so
know what's
deep.
annoying?
The complexity
No,
of WhatsApp.
You know what's annoying? WhatsApp. The people that you want to have blue ticks don't have the blue ticks.
I don't
So
have
I'm
many
stressed.
friends that don't have blue ticks. To
Loads
be
of mine don't
fair.
have the blue ticks. No, no.
Girls that don't have blue ticks.
A
Like
lot of my friends don't have.
I'm the same. Why have you got blue ticks in? Because they don't want each man to know when they've read the message. What reason do you have for not having blue
I
ticks
don't
on?
appreciate that statement.
That was a very
This is a
broad
gem that
statement.
came.
Very
That was a very
sweeping.
Kanye statement. But like, what reason could you have to not have blue ticks
What
on?
if they just want people to know when they've read the message because they know they're not going to reply because you're irrelevant, but you know.
Okay then.
Because I know that's why some of my
Replace
friends have it.
thoughts with stush.
It's not that.
I think boutiques can also be good though, because like for example, if you're a girl and some guy keeps popping you up, you want him to know that you've read it. So you like, yo,
that's me.
You ain't going nowhere. Let me read your message so you know. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's gonna think, oh, maybe it's not going through. Maybe change the number. You need to know that, like, yo,
True.
I'm hitting you for a reason.
Well, you know, if someone just kept popping me up when I wasn't interested, I just blocked them. You know.
Yeah, you just.
I was gonna say that the nice approach was, I'm just gonna tell him like, yo, it's not
Oh my god, once this guy, I don't even know how he got my number, you know. I was vexed, you know, and he had my number and he just kept messaging, hey, how you doing? Hey, you know what? I never used to, like, I think I replied once, you know, those ones where you start off nice and that, I'm like, hey, how you doing? You okay? And then after, I was like, this guy is annoying. Anyway, I blocked him. I blocked him on WhatsApp, but I made a rookie error.
What?
He phoned you?
No. Oh, I didn't block him on the other things. I didn't block him on text messaging and calls. And then you know what? I was in town. The guy saw me. He called me.
And
you know the joke is,
did he see you not
I
answering?
didn't know that he saw me.
Did he see you not answering?
Mate, I must have just, I did that. I did it. You know what I mean? I did it. I didn't have an Apple Watch at that point, So I must have been like, oh my god. And then you know what? He texted me and he was like, oh, I just saw you. And then you ignored my call. And I was like, busy. And then you know what I did? I blocked him.
I didn't even reply.
I was like, goodbye. See ya.
WhatsApp rules and regulations is what I'm hearing here.
I need to design a new version of WhatsApp. We should be able to tailor it to our needs.
Chicks that.
Yeah, I should be able to tailor it to my needs. Then I'll be really happy.
It's true, you know.
I still feel like you're like crazy with your WhatsApp. I feel like mine was the most logistic and most sound principles.
I feel like mine's the most normal.
No.
Mine was quite.
I don't see the flaw in mine.
I don't see any flaws.
My one has actual logic to it. Your one sounds random. Like even like your one's really. They're almost person specific. You know how long they have to be. Mine is a general rule for everybody.
No.
So at least that's nice and consistent. No one can say there's no priority. Everyone, you are the same.
So that no one's got priority in your phone.
Mate,
not I'm talking not to like wait a week. Like I give it the next day.
I think it's boys.
Like for example, if you're someone that hasn't got high priority, it just won't be an in-depth conversation. You'll be like, yeah. It'll be like a ones and you'll be like, what's the word? What's the thing when there's no reply? Close questions, close answers. You'll be like, yeah, I'm good still.
But why do you even have that person on your phone to have a conversation?
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that now.
Because it may just be like, for example, these people.
I hate people like that.
I hate that.
Pop me up. You got two types of people. People that are meant to like your daily banters. And the people that just like, they're specifically having them for a reason, like, yo, we're meant to do something or we did something once. Those type of people should just be straight to the point. None of this, how you been the last, whatever. It's like, yo, I got something happening. Are you interested? I go yes or no. That should be the end of it. So you don't block them in case that opportunity comes. If that type of person thinks that they're banterable and they hop into that section like, yo, what going? How's things going? You're thinking, why is he having everyday chats with me? Or why is she having... You're not in this realm, your realm's over here, stay there. I
get that, like I hear that, like for me, I think my WhatsApp thing is very simple, If I'm in a relationship with a guy now, no, it's simple, it's easy. 3 different types of people, we'll narrow it down to 3, right,
I think I'm going to agree
and
with you.
I'm going to say, right, my man, you know what I mean? So if you're my man, someone I'm seeing, right, bam, priority, do you know what I mean? So you're going to message me, and I'll message back, do you know what I mean? When I've read the message, or whatever, I'll possibly message back. Probably quite often. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
I'm not saying like straight away like ASAP, but you know what I mean?
As soon as I
when
can,
I read
basically.
it, as soon as I can. Yeah. Then you got them close friends, as well.
That you speak to.
On a daily basis or whatever, and you think, you know what? Send me a message, check that, I reply. Maybe if I'm at work, might be a slightly longer, whatever, but cool. Then you got the other people, so these are the people that are called the campers. They just camp on the WhatsApp, for when, you know what I mean? When there's some things, you know what I mean, like relevant. So they camp at the bottom, those ones where you have to scroll down slightly to find them. And they might pop you up and, like you said, something's going on. Or you don't really chat to them that much and they might be like, hi, how you doing? And you just have a little quick time. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Those are the ones where I feel like, mate, I ain't spoke to you for a while, so I don't really need to chat to you straight away.
People. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie, I did a cleanse on my phone, then people got deleted.
Those ones. I mean,
when they
generally,
do up, it's a bit deep for them because I won't know who it is.
Yeah.
I can't cope.
The thing that still sounds is that you two believe that you two are the nicer version.
We are!
How is that not nice?
I don't understand.
It's just like a phone cleanse.
It's nice if you're my man. I'm my close friend.
For your man there, he's like, she's getting rid of all these old ass, dusty ass men that she doesn't need to talk to. He's happy.
I don't
But what happens when he becomes one of them ones? Like, if he don't last and he's like,
then goodbye.
He gets cleansed.
Yeah, he does. Mate, that's how life works, you know what I mean? One time there's a tree, the tree grows bigger and then you know what, there's a fire and it dies.
You know what, some of the branches fall off.
The branches fall
The branches fall off, man.
Like
Yeah,
the leaves,
everything
good
falls
vibes.
off.
This
Gets to
analogy is
That's a
Gets
good
to
analogy.
autumn and that, and it's like, see ya. You know what I mean? I don't need this dead weight. Bye. And you know what happens to those branches? They just get stomped into the ground, yeah, and then they just turn into nothing.
And they turn to nothing.
And you know what? And then what happened? Spring, we just blossom.
We blossom.
Blossom with either the new branches or the previous ones that were doing well.
I feel like I'm sitting in Girls Trip. But that time now, it's one of the first times I've ever been lost in the crazy of two girls.
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's
Like,
lossy.
I
think
swear,
it's sense.
you
It
see me,
makes sense.
if you listen to it back, you still feel like you two are the most logical two females.
I think it's.
You know what?
But you know what? I think women. No, I'm gonna be honest now. Sometimes I listen to women talk. I sit there and think, oh my god, that's really how we sound.
Yeah.
Because it is sometimes a bit far.
It's crazy.
That's what we want.
Like, it's legit crazy.
I
man.
will say, but I'm very much, can be honest, say I'm very much involved in the craziness. I can admit that. That's how I want it
Well,
to be.
you admit you're crazy too. Apparently, crazy's a little bit of crazy goes a long way. Wherever your
Goes
swing
a
was
long
last
way.
week.
You know what I mean?
If whatever it is, the way I done whatever it was, is not really important. If it's just something minor that you wouldn't even think twice about. Why are you talking about this? I don't care about the thought behind it. Don't matter. Just take it easy. Like, is it break? Always go. Is it
like
breakup worthy? If it's not breakup worthy, don't come to me. Just
If it's not breakup
worthy.
worthy,
yeah. One of the last main topics we spoke on was
how to keep a spark in a long-term relationship.
let's go with the girl. Just because you love being gone like a real good like a real good motion, yeah. You two can go with your. How would you keep it going, or
I think.
You know what? I'm a kind of spontaneous kind of girl. You know what I mean?
we'll do it from both sides then.
Yeah.
But I'll say from my side what I would want the girl to do, and you can say what you want the dude to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that's the best way. Like, say you're in a dead relationship right now. What in your head would be a good thing that would make it more exciting for you, other than booking a holiday? Because not every man's got money to.
No, that's cool. You know what? It don't have to be. It don't have to be
Anything
money. You know, sometimes, right? Yeah. You know, like it's a hot day like today.
Yeah.
Turn up and that. Turn up to the house. Yeah. Ice
Let's go
cream.
for a walk. Let's go.
Let's-
So but you don't want it to plan it. You want it to just show up.
Nah, it's funny, man.
But the
I
one
love
thing is,
that.
the wifey gets
I'm
there, you're
outside.
busy,
Oh, that's.
and you're gonna go.
Hi, messages me and he says,
Nah.
"What you doing?"
Yeah.
And then like, so you
So
know
that's
what she's doing.
That's a prime you. He primes you like, yo, what you doing? You have to say nothing or say yo.
I think your man should know you scheduled in a certain kind
Yeah.
of way.
Yeah.
He should know semi, not everything, because things pop up.
Yeah.
Semi what you most likely to be doing
Yeah.
on a certain day.
And he can ask, but then he can ask, sorry, what you doing,
Yeah.
so you know is to come.
See,
But then
I
you don't
probably
know what
that
you
doing.
one.
Oh, I'm
I
doing
wouldn't
that.
just show up though. 'Cause I'm like, she ain't there. I'm so unless it's like I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
somewhere.
another one that you can shop house and
So
not there.
I'll be like, okay, what you doing? If you say you're at yard and I get there, you ain't there. I'm so vexed. You know what I mean?
But it's
You
the
You
can-
gotta question her why
you
she's
can
not
even-
in our house.
You can literally just be at the Tesco.
It's
I'll
the
be so
thought
annoyed.
that
I'm like,
counts.
why
It's
did you
the
tell me
thought
at
that
Tesco?
counts. It's the thought
But
that
to
counts.
me, I'll be like, I'm vexed. How like you told me you were at Tesco, I would have popped up in Tesco and surprised
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you made me
no.
come to your yard and you said you was
Yeah,
there.
but she didn't make you come because
She didn't-
it's
then you can't be
spontaneous.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
trying to be spontaneous. So obviously, if I'm trying to be spontaneous and you see what you would like, and you go, oh well, you know, just at yard, do my hair, and I go there, you ain't there.
Well,
Depends
then
how
she's
long
a
you
liar.
took to get there.
Then
If
you're
you
a
took an hour,
liar.
I ain't gonna be
You
there.
know what I mean? You've been the girl's been
The
lying.
girl's lying. What she lying?
You know, why are you saying that you're doing your hair when you're not doing your hair? Because I popped up and you
Why you
weren't
saying
there.
doing your hair but you wear wigs? So you
So wait, I just thought, so say you've been dating someone for like 3 years, and so far your top priority is them to show up on a certain day.
Which is once a year in England.
Yeah, I know.
And this is your big like.
I think just doing things like date nights, I think, are important. Like
But
once
you-
a week or
But
something.
usually you'd normally be doing that. So, 'cause the-
But some
which is-
couples don't. We're talking about how to get the spark back. That means the spark's
okay,
gone.
so we're gonna say long-term relationship, 2 years plus, or is that just not long enough?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
long enough. 2-3 years.
But let's just say 3 years to be safe.
Okay.
3 years plus, yeah. So even then, say if you said date nights once a week, once that becomes a routine, isn't then that
Yeah.
itself?
You want to do something different. Like, you know what it is? Like, some people probably just go for a meal
That's
and
the
then
one.
they come home and whatever. But sometimes.
So what would get
switch
what
up.
would list out a bunch of things that a girl would like to do.
But we're very different, I would say.
Yeah, that's even
All the
better.
types
So that's
of
like,
girls.
they're gonna get 2 types of
I
girls.
was not gonna lie, I saw this thing on Groupon and you can go in there and smash up things.
That's
You
sick,
pay to
though.
go in there and smash up things.
Oi,
I
I've
would
seen
love
stuff
it.
like that. I
Let's
would
go
like
and smash
that.
up with a sledgehammer. Do you
Oi.
like you smash my microwave or something?
I can't lie, if a
I
girl
would-
comes
that's
to
so
do that, I'd be
cool.
actually quite gassed.
That was actually.
Yeah,
this is-
that's
still
it.
got
I'm
pencil
on
and
Oh,
gas.
you didn't invite me? Let's
I
go.
know, let's
man.
go.
Yeah,
No, we're
we
gonna
should
go.
We should go.
Mate.
No, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really out there.
Right,
I
but that's
actually
when
love that.
I would love to do that. That's when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually that's when I would plan for a guy. Because I think that's what a guy would
At the
love
same
to
time,
do.
I don't think a guy could go take a girl. Not every girl's gonna want that. So.
But not every girl, but you should know your girl.
Yeah.
So say if you go.
Yeah, you know your girl, you know what I mean?
Mate,
like,
that's
not every
not
girl's gonna be
match.
like, yo,
Imagine if your boyfriend cropped up with Arsenal tickets.
Let me tell you.
That's only for you two.
Let me tell you, yeah. If my mum came to my house,
with
yeah,
the tickets.
like in the morning, 10:30, I would
And
be
then
in
like
bed.
the shirt-
Say
have
if
the shirt on.
I'm bed and not sleeping, like I'm not even up, you know what I mean?
Throw stones
just
at your
came
window.
up like this. And what do you see that? Let's go early kick off,
Mate,
oh my
I would be
days.
so happy.
I would be gassed. I would be
happy.
I'd be like,
With
boy.
do you know what them tickets? That's thoughtful.
Bear in mind, you two like football fanatics. For the
Okay.
average girl.
Okay, average
We'll
girl,
move that way.
yeah. Don't have to be sport, like.
But average girls are
Then
boring.
I want to go to like them castles, them castles. I've seen a lot of people, they go to like these days and these
The
castles
ruins.
have these. Now they have like food and it's like, oh, girls go to like breakfast, them
Girls go to
No,
breakfast girl
lunch.
too,
brunch things
with
little
the little
sandwiches.
cakes.
I
Yeah.
really.
With the little
Okay.
cakes.
Without saying, not many of us go to those
The
things.
water.
Yeah, but boys wouldn't go there. You're supposed to do this for your
the
girl.
And hopefully
Okay,
she
would
would
you
do the
want to
same
go on
for you.
that special brunch?
No, but I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Having
You're
said that,
asking
though,
in
yeah,
general. We gave
Okay.
ours
I'm gonna be
in
honest. Yeah,
general.
if somebody said to me though, let's go to a really posh
Actually,
restaurant,
I would be like, that's
lunchtime
nice.
or whatever.
It's
and
the thought that counts. You
I
have to
would
be
definitely
appreciative.
go.
Some people are not
I hear
appreciative.
that.
Not every week,
No, it
no,
is.
not
I
every
Every day,
day.
Nando's.
I'm not.
Also
Okay, I'm being semi-selfish here, but I'm guessing most people that watch this and would watch anything we'd probably watch would be more the more entertaining, more cultural.
Comedy night. That's
See,
a good
that
one.
was
Yeah,
a nice
that's a good
one.
one.
Comedy
Comedy
night.
night's good.
Catering to people like us. I
Yeah.
don't really want no
Comedy nights.
early brunch dinners or whatever with your white gloves and that. That's
go to
not
a play.
something I'm never gonna go.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
would
I
I
like
play?
Depends
plays.
what kind of plays.
I
but
like
this-
plays.
You go to a play. I went to a Michael Jackson musical experience, mate. I was gassed.
I don't like musicals.
But it was just like Michael Jackson
That's
music.
the
So
back
for
and
me, that was the one.
I would.
I love
I
Michael
went. You
Jackson.
know what? When I was at school, they took us to watch Othello.
Oh, she told me this.
You know what's crazy though?
Bad boy.
Your two things about what to bring in spots is totally different to what I would choose.
What would you choose?
What would a man choose?
What would a
Literally,
man choose?
it would be like show up in nothing but like a jacket. Are you like came up with.
just wanted to show up.
Not every day, Lucky.
Wanted to just come up with himself. So you wanted to
That's
just
for
show
you.
up.
That's selfish.
You wanted to show
But the
up
whole point
That's
is
for you.
spot. Yeah, but the thing.
as yourself.
The thing you're going to say is things for you.
Not even a flower. Not even a rose.
I just wanted to show up in boxers.
Not
Like,
even
mate, that's how you're gonna look anyway.
I'm saying the thing. All the things you have said is why you would like the guy to view.
Well, okay,
I'm
what
telling
would
you,
you do? So you
You
would
said
just
that. That's one.
yeah.
Which is just literally my
Why did
brain.
you close the door first?
A guy's brain for igniting the spark is probably more sexual because it's probably
Okay.
more average.
Why
You
do men
guys
always
come
I
go
didn't
for
actually
that?
think sexual.
I
I
do-
thought
I didn't think
That's the thing.
sexual.
That's what the spark's did.
Oh, okay. Okay, then
You
you
lot are
can...
there like, oh, let's
no,
let's
because
go.
after the
let's
Man
go.
United game,
What's
you
going on
can-
after the Man United?
Jesus.
You
This is exactly what I mean, people.
You appreciate the
Do you know what's
spontaneity
mad? That
of
shows the
the.
difference.
This is
men
why
and women.
relationships
It's
are
Literally,
different,
he
though.
was like that. We were like, oh, let's go to watch the football.
No,
he
don't.
was like, let me
The
get my
whole
trench
time
out.
you were speaking, I was thinking, not once have I ever thought anything sexual.
Then let us finish our thoughts.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
why
You
sexual?
lot-
you didn't
though?
know.
Like, it's not different. It's nothing different.
It's still the
Because
same people.
He didn't say like there's a difference between get the fun in the relationship with the spark. The spark to me means it's dwindling out. We need to do something to reconnect romantic wise. You lot are just talking about doing fun stuff.
Now, but if you do
Let's go
fun,
to the
I
water
think
park.
for me,
For me,
inevitably,
that's
if you
better.
do fun things, right, yeah, you're gonna be happier as a couple, and inevitably
Then it will
it
translate
will
to the
lead
bedroom.
to yeah.
But at the same time, girls are more like their interest comes from mental stuff. Dudes usually is more physical
That's
for
true.
the most part, which is means
Well,
one
it
of the things
depends on the female.
he does, but for most, we're going general
Yeah,
terms here.
general.
Most women are like they get stimulated by a conversation. You sit on the dumb means it's like a brain, it's like a vagina, and it says stimulate my senses, some crap.
Sometimes,
That is
yeah.
the general gist, and guys usually it's based off actions. So a guy is wanting you to do something mad.
So what
like,
you're saying, you want your girl basically to come into your house in a trench coat with nothing underneath it to
Yeah.
light up the spark. That's
Well,
what
hopefully-
that's what a man
yeah.
would want.
That's one. Cause I don't
Okay,
have that shit.
and
It's how-
two is-
no, have.
Okay,
but
and
like,
2 is
Very
See,
lucky.
but the thing is, the moral of the story is they're probably all gonna spawn from that kind of thing. It'll be like, yo,
So
one
it
day,
will be something sexual.
dressed
like
up like a
exactly.
nurse or something.
exactly
I knew
outfits.
you was
She's
gonna say
getting
the
the right
outfits.
thing.
But
I
then
knew it,
to
I
me,
knew it.
I just feel like,
Outfits,
say you do
chains.
that right, yeah, and you that then becomes boring.
Then that
because
becomes
you-
boring because
you
she
just-
does it.
Then you're gonna
No,
expect
wait.
it.
I'm not
You're
saying
gonna
like
expect-
every Wednesday is just like a nurse day. You switch it up. Sometimes you constantly.
Oh, so then she's a police officer instead.
Well, I wouldn't even say like, well, yeah,
One day
but
she's a
like,
rabbit.
but like not every single week. For example,
Playboy.
I don't want a day to be called costume day. You know what I mean? It would be like
No, it should
every.
be
You shouldn't even know.
spontaneous.
For example, if you were gonna link up on a normal Wednesday or whatever, anyway, she just brings something or does something, or for example, initiates sex more frequent. That's a sin. Like, guy doesn't have to be like nurse. Like just initiate. Most rarely girls initiate first. And it's like a special, after like a dinner or something romantic. On an average basic day, initiate.
For me, that is it. No, because that goes both ways. Because then you deal with the girls' needs, then you deal with the boys' needs.
But the thing is, it doesn't have to be. The thing is, it doesn't have to be the same day. That's what you're getting wrong. Like the whole day doesn't have to be about both of you. One day, you know, sometimes the day is just about you. Like that's a cliche line in the movie. Today's about you, babes.
Yeah.
Now the day is about me. So let's stick to
So
me.
it's 8 o'clock.
Exactly. Don't hit like don't get that one thing. You're like,
Yeah, but
okay,
that's not even a
cocktail.
day. Maybe that's what, a couple
So
of hours
that's
or
what
whatever.
he wants.
That's all he wants. So literally, that's all he wants.
Well, there's probably
Men,
other things too.
I think like men are boring, and that's genuinely boring.
That
That's
is the
even-
craziest thing. So you believe that going out to football or
doing
going out in the
things.
sun is the fun thing,
Yes.
but like showing up and doing sexual spontaneous stuff is the thing that's boring.
Yeah.
This is exactly why the spark's
Like,
down.
let me see. I'm thinking right. Yeah, what attracts me to another person? Yeah, is how you vibe, not just like.
That's
In
just-
the bedroom, like on a general basis, like
Well,
if you're
how's the
having
vibe before
banter,
we
you know
even
what I mean?
get
If
there?
you're chilling,
but
you
if
know what I
3 years
mean?
in, your vibe should be pretty strong.
Yeah, but like
If it's not, then something's wrong.
sometimes it's not though. Like it's not always good. Like you need to do things. You have to go to activities. Like you have to do
Activities.
things. You have to have these
That is what I like.
activities.
Good luck for you with that. But yeah, man, it was actually fun, man. It was nice having you here, Gabby.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for your
having me.
input on the crazy like bits of girl love and stuff. The main thing to take away is that if you actually, because literally this whole conversation stemmed from the spark. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
so remember that. The main thing to take away is that the spark isn't just going out in the sun and doing stuff like that. Think of what he would want, and I'll attempt to think about the stuff that you lot said, which sounded just like play dates. But it is what it is, you know. We all play dates. There's my actual interesting stuff. Will be